My name is Dr. Byeganje Richkan. Today I've come here to teach you more about communicable diseases. Communicable diseases, as I told you, communicable diseases, they are diseases that come from one person to another. And you can easily get those communicable diseases due to poor sanitation. Poor sanitation can lead to diseases, and those diseases can lead to death or dehydration, like the diarrhea, dysentery, typhoid, typhus, hepatitis. They are caused by, and infections are caused by poor sanitation. In case you create poor sanitation, that may happen only for people who don't have sanitation. People who keep sanitation are the people who treat diseases without going to doctors, without even taking any herb. Because even though you just prevent, it is also treating, because you cannot treat something that you are not sure of. Now, if you are sick, you're supposed to get before you get sick, you're supposed to know that sanitation is the way of keeping our compounds clean. Not only compounds, but our environment or area. Or even if in the toilet you can get infection. Even urinating everywhere, you can get that infections. If you go and urinate there, again urinate there. Or okay, you can urinate in one place, but not to go there and go there and go there in different toilets. If you go in different toilets, some people can go there and leave their germs. Now it can make you get in an infection. Some people have those worms, but worms, if you get a worm, you're supposed to treat, and you're supposed to go to a skilled healthy worker. And we have the worm infestation, and that is the topic, is still the topic, the continuation of this topic where we are. Because if we don't keep sanitation, you can get those worms, and those worms are everywhere, but some worms are not in areas where we can get them from. And worms, little worms that you can get from toilets, but not these tiny worms. You can get them from toilets, like tapeworms. You can get them from toilets, because a person can have them or he or she wants to remove it from his or her body, and he or she goes to the toilet and removes it and throws it in the toilet without even pouring water. And it means you can get also a tapeworm. And also tapeworms are got from eating lean meat. That meat with fats, that without cooking it to get ready, you can get those worms. And worms are especially found in areas where we cannot especially find them. We are going to start with the hookworms. Hookworms are got from walking with barefoot, and when you walk barefooted, you may get, people call them jingers, and those are hookworms, because hookworms are got from walking barefooted. People call them jingers. Even there are those things you get in the middle of the leg of this foot here, you get something, but wounds, this side you have wounds, and here down you have a wound also. But when you catch it like this, you can feel pain, and you're supposed to go to a doctor. But if you don't go to a doctor immediately, you may get sick faster, because the doctor is supposed to remove it. Some people call them, they are those things that live in water. They are like snails, snakes. They are like snakes, but they are small like this, even you cannot see them. Those are the hookworms, and you cannot remove it in the body. It is in the body, in the intestines. It is called a hookworm because it has the hooks on the head, and the hookworm. And now we have tapeworms. Tapeworms they have three main parts. They are the scolex, and the scolex has those parts. One of the parts is head or hooks. Those hooks you see, they are like horns on the head. Here they are like horns. Now, even it is like a crown. And they have also the suckers. There are two main parts. The suckers. For us, we call them like the part of the neck here. But for them, they call them suckers. They suck blood even though they don't have eyes. Like for us, we have senses. For them, they don't have eyes, and they think. Even everything you eat, they eat it. Everything you eat, they eat it. That's why you find people dehydrated. And people feel hungry from time to time. From now you're hungry and you eat too much food like this. Again you're hungry. Immediately after that time, like you from only 1 minute you ate. After 2 minutes you're hungry. After 2 minutes you're hungry. That's why you call it dehydration, because you can never think of what you're supposed to do, and that time you're supposed to wait and wait you're supposed to go to the doctor after getting that sign. Tapeworms are got when you eat meat that is not cooked well, and let's assume, especially not chicken, not what, but the meat of a cow or goat, not pork. But those pigs and cows, they are the same, but not in the same size. When someone has tapeworms, you cannot even say that this is the toilet, this is not a toilet. You just go and squat after the cow comes and eats. When you have tapeworms and they enter their cow, then you come and just, especially those people who they are called the night dancers, they can eat the cow when it's not cooked well. Sometimes when it's not cooked, they just eat and they will get sick, and then they don't have money to go to the hospital when they are supposed now to use herbs, because no one can be healthy without using is it not the herbs, but no one can be healthy without taking medicine. Some people can be healthy from when they are born until when they die, when no even a dot of sickness has come to him or her. It is because he or she keeps the place clean and does not allow anyone to go and urinate everywhere in his or her family. People can be healthy for times, and you can, even if you're there, you people, you can keep your place clean, and you can see whether you can get sick from when you were born until when you die, when you have not yet get sick. Even when you're there, tell your children to keep personal hygiene and sanitation, because sanitation and personal hygiene are very needed, necessary for your health. If you don't keep sanitation, you may not be alive, you may die. So thank you, like and follow my video. I wish you a blessed evening. Thank you.